start at 12. Still at about half hour still on. I know my front, but it's equal right now. Some they'll be. So that's pretty much the sound system, folks. Like I was saying, with the door speakers, the louder you turn the system up, the more distorted and the more crackle the highs get when you turn up the system. I think it's due to old door speakers that haven't been replaced, and I also think it's due to the frequency that's being carried over the Scorsese FM transmitter. That's not to try to dog Scorsese or Scorch. They made a great transmitter, it works, but that's saying just if you're dealing with these FM transmitters, it's kind of hard for them to carry all of those frequencies, especially of a complicated song or like hip hop, which has a lot of layers to it, or like R&B, or like singing or something like that. But I'll put some new speakers in someday. Not really in a hurry right now. Really just need something that's from point A to point B. So I definitely appreciate the car. I definitely appreciate the Mazda. It most certainly gets me where I need to go. The only time it broke down on me is when I drove over a serious pothole and the entire engine mount came apart. And good thing Mr. Tire was literally 1 minute, like 1 second away from where I was, and the tow cost wasn't that bad. The guy practically towed it free. But Mr. Tire, they definitely went in my pocket to fix that engine mount because they saw a couple other things too, which most these mechanics do when you work for a mainstream shop like that. And it got my pocket serious. But the car, like I said, it's a decent car. It's nice and it's zoom most certainly, just like the logo states. It's not a slow car. When you put your foot on the pedal, there's some pep to it. The suspension, I think, is a little tough. There's not a lot of give. That's why I kind of lean towards more the Volkswagen, more towards the Jetta. It's a little bit more give in, where you turn. Like if you want to bend the corner, nice and smooth. It's not really as smooth in this car, but like I said, it's a 15-year-old car. So that could be due to I need new shocks, or I need to loosen the suspension on the car. Could be a couple different things I'm thinking about. You saw the gas cap earlier from that. We checked out those 12s. This is the back of the car right here. Like I said, I'm thinking about getting a new symbol for it, like a gold or a blue or red or something like that. Might take these stock tail lights out, put some custom tail lights in the back of it, just for a little flair. Just to keep it fresh in the car. Paint jobs on cars are really expensive, so I think the paint is gonna stay on this one. Just for the heck of it, I'll go ahead and talk about the room in the car. It's not the roomiest car, but it's also not the smallest car. I've been in smaller cars. Like if you look at like the Honda Fit or like the Honda Civic, those are pretty small cars. But this is no Toyota Camry. This is no Honda Accord. This is no Chrysler. This is no super roomy car at all. But it's like a mid-sized car. It's decent. It's a super mess in there, guys. So don't be, judging my character off the mess of my car. But anyway, I've had kids in the car, in the back seat. I've had adults in the back seat, and It's a good car. I mean, it can fit up to about 2 or 3 people in the back. Obviously, you can fit somebody up front, and that's pretty much what you want out of a car. So like I said, can't really complain too much. Car could use a serious washing. Webs all in the side view mirrors. A bird put his lunch on my driver's side door. Got your 2.3 liter little symbol right there. Yeah, somebody hit my car. I parked my car on a side street, and now I got this dent right here. If you guys can't notice, I also got a little scrape right here. So somebody with some white paint or a white car or something hit my car and left a dent. They didn't leave a note. They didn't leave any insurance information. They just hit it and they just dipped out. So it was like, alrighty. Was I upset about that? Yeah. Was I super upset? No, because I've seen different hacks and different ways. You can pour boiling water over this cover right here, get a plunger and pull that out. I've also seen suction cups be purchased. You can get a suction cup, put it on the door, pull it out. So I've seen little cheap ways you can fix these dents. I just don't appreciate coming out to my car and seeing it being hit like that. But like I said, it could be a whole, Brawley could have came and put a whole crater in the door. I mean, it could have been much worse, folks. So like I said, I'm not complaining or anything like that. Just certain things do kind of surprise you, take you by surprise. When you come out, you see a car. Then this little scrape here, I was backing into this lady's house. Well, I was backing into her driveway, and I literally hit her house. Well, I scraped her house. I didn't hit it. It wasn't like a catastrophe, but I scraped her house, and that's how that happened. This was like a month ago, maybe at the most. But it's starting to rust because I haven't taken care of it. I didn't take care of it, so it's starting to rust a little bit. But that's a simple fix. I'll get some paint. I'll get some touch-up paint. Once again, I'll find some of that clay. I'll fix that. I'll gloss that over. That won't be a big deal. Another little chip on some old paint right there. Get that off. Like I said, that's just something that you go over. You get some gloss. You find a matching paint number. You go over this. That's no big deal. But all in all, I need some new wipers too. This wiper is not even on here no more. Look at this. This wiper is super old. I need some new wipers. Some more bird nesting in the wiper. But yeah, so this is pretty much it, folks. This is the car I've been talking to you guys about. This is the car that I've been telling you guys. This is the car that I've been complaining to you guys about. This is the Mazda 3 2004. Would I recommend anybody else getting it? Yes. Would I recommend you having a mechanic with you before you go out and just purchase the car on the instant like that? Yes. But that will be with any car, not just the Mazda. And that'll pretty much complete my little car vlog, you guys. If you know any tips, tricks, hacks, or any hidden abilities that can, help the car, or a few things that maybe I missed about the car. Oh yeah, and the fog lights. The fog lights don't come on. I think it's due to the fog light fuse probably being blown. There's a fuse box up under the glove compartment. I can probably look into, probably find a new fuse. If the fuse is working on there, or if the fuse is okay, I'll probably need some new fog lights. And I got to figure out how to do that. But I mean, all in all, just besides the things I mentioned earlier, like immediately, it does need a wheel alignment. The headlights do need to be restored. The engine bay needs to be cleaned, and there needs to be a new tire on the left front of the car. Once those things are out the way, the car is pretty much drivable. It'll be ready to go anywhere, anytime. The mileage is great. Like I said, you can put about 23 bucks in the car. It'll fill up the whole tank, no doubt. But yeah, so this will be it, folks. Thank you guys for watching. You want to hit the subscribe button. I do different vlogs at different various times of the day. I even do different vlogs on different topics. Sometimes I talk about politics. Sometimes I talk about video games. Sometimes I talk about mountain bikes. I really just talk about things as they kind of come to me, you know. So I even talk about a lot of personal stuff too. But so yeah, you guys hit the subscribe button. Look out for more vlogs. If you guys leave any comments down below, I'll be sure to check them out. And this is your boy Nate Paul signing off.